Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Shannon of 4YF Studio. Today I'm going to show you how to download my Procreate brushes from my website and import them into Procreate. When you go on my website 4yf.com here, click on the button that says Learn. Then you will see the brushes I have created so far. And I'm planning on uploading some more free iPad lettering guide sheets for you to download and maybe some free tutorials videos on YouTube in the future so that you can learn iPad lettering with me. But for now, I want to show you how to download the brushes that I have created for my lettering work, and this is the page that you can find all my free assets here. So once you are in this Learn page, scroll down to the bottom, you will see two brushes here. One is called Tulip, and the other one is called Double Tape. Click on Download. You will see a little pop-up window here. Click on Download here. And then click on Open In again. And then over here on the second row, you can actually choose the software you want to open the brush with. I have Procreate here already. If you don't see Procreate on your second row here, you can just scroll to the right and click on More. And then now you can scroll down until you find the Procreate app. It will automatically open up Procreate app for you. Now open the blank page here and click on the brush icon here. Scroll down all the way down to the bottom. It says imported here. And you will see all the brushes you download here. Now I'm going to show you how to import a brush from Dropbox or any other cloud services. First, for this to work, you definitely need a Dropbox account and the Dropbox app installed on your iPad, and you have to sign in to the app. Click Download again and then click on Open In and choose Dropbox or other services that you want to use. You are going to see this pop-up window here. You can click on this, choose a different folder here. What I like to do is to keep all my brushes that I downloaded or purchased into one folder. Here I name it Procreate brush. That way, if something happened to my iPad, I still have a backup on the cloud. Click on Save, close it off, open the Procreate again. Click on Brush icon and click on this plus sign here. And we want to import that brush we just uploaded onto Dropbox. So click on the Import here. Choose the location as Dropbox. Find the folder that you saved the file in, and here's the Tulip brush. Click on it. Done. Let's open up the brush setting here, and I would like to talk about a little bit more about this Tulip brush. It is an oval shape brush I specifically created for lettering. I already done some of the settings, so you can use this brush as it is, but you can always adjust it to your liking since everyone has different hand strengths and painting habits. When we do iPad lettering, the two most useful settings are this streamline here and then stabilizations here. The second one down here, streamline, I usually make the amount of the streamline to the max. Sometimes when you get really shaky hands, You can actually turn the stabilizations a little bit more if you want. I will show you what happened when I say stabilization to none first. I don't know how well you can see it here, but when your hand gets shaky like this, the lines you draw won't come out perfect. Stabilization fixes the line that you draw for you. You just need to move very slowly when you draw. Otherwise, it will come out funny like this. I like to set it between 20% to 50%. You can play with the setting and find the amount of the stabilizations that you like. Another thing you can do to this particular brush is modify it to have textures. To do that, I'm going to duplicate this brush first. Click on the brush and swipe left, then click duplicate. This way I don't accidentally mess up my original settings. Click on the duplicated brush, go down to the 5th setting called grain. I didn't add any textures to the brush, but sometimes if I want to have a brush with a crayon look, I would add the textures here. To do that, click on the edit next to the grain source here, and then click on import. Then source library. There are plenty of free grain sources from Procreate that are already good enough and that we can use. Since I want to show you how to create a crayon style brush, let's try to find a paper texture that will work for this brush. Let's just choose this sketch paper here and then click done. Now you can see the brush has a little bit of textures already. Now I would like to further adjust this brush to have some fuzzy edges rather than this perfect clean edge. Go to the shape behavior here. Move the scatter up a bit. As you can see, the line I draw here has a fuzzy edge that looks like a crayon now. Also, with this tulip brush, I already have two safe sizes here. The first one is sized at 50%, which is for bigger brush strokes. You can write chubbier and thicker letter with it. When you move the brush size to the second one here, sized at 25%, you will get a much skinnier letter. It is more elegant and it looks like classical calligraphy. Which size you choose depends on the lettering style that you want to achieve. I will have two styles of guide sheets for those two different brush sizes available to download in the future on my website. Please stay tuned for updates. And that's how you download my brushes and upload them to your iPad. Please have fun with them and let me know what you think. Please feel free to comment below if you have any questions. Thank you for watching. I hope you find this video helpful and please subscribe to my channel.